Welcome back to the Listen Up Girl podcast, your go to LGBTQ news podcast, where I bring you the week's most important stories, bold voices, and queer perspectives from around the world. I'm your host, Zach Randles-Friedman, and here is your news for Thursday, October the 30th. Our first story begins in Texas, where Texas Supreme Court opens the door for judges to refuse same sex weddings. In a controversial move, the Texas Supreme Court has ruled that judges who refuse to perform weddings for same sex couples, citing sincerely held religious beliefs, are not violating judicial impartiality laws. The court added this comment to the state's Judicial Conduct Code on October 24th, making it effective immediately. This change could have sweeping implications for marriage equality in Texas and may influence ongoing federal lawsuits that challenge the landmark 2015 Supreme Court decision legalizing gay marriage nationwide. The ruling from a case involving a Waco judge who refused to marry gay couples while continuing to officiate heterosexual unions. Although that judge's sanctions was later withdrawn, the court's new clarification signals state level support for judges choosing to opt out of same sex marriage ceremonies. LGBTQ plus advocates say it's another sign that marriage equality, once thought settled law, is facing renewed threats in conservative states. As we are still staying in Texas for the next story, Texas Church paints rainbow steps after anti-LGBTQ plus directive. In Dallas, one church is taking a stand, or rather a step for love and inclusion. Oak Lawn United Methodist Church has painted its front steps in rainbow colors following Governor Greg Abbott's recent order to withhold funding from the cities that maintain LGBTQ plus crosswalks. The church says the decision isn't about politics, but about people. We are painting our front steps in the colors of the rainbow because silence is not love. The church shared on Facebook. We want every person who passes by to know you are safe, you are seen, and you are beloved by God. The church has been long known for an inclusive congregation. Its bold act of visibility sends a powerful message across Texas: compassion and courage. And just in case you don't watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen did a Mazel of the Day at the end of his show this past week, where he congratulated this church for standing up for the LGBTQ plus community. Next, AOC destroys hate with a tweet. Congresswoman AOC, known for her sharp wit, clapped back hard this week on anti-LGBTQ plus advocates Riley Gaines. After Gaines posted a hateful message attacking AOC and New York City mayoral candidate Zohan Mandani, AOC fired back on X, formerly Twitter, writing, "Maybe if you channeled all this anger into swimming faster, you wouldn't have come in fifth." The jab referenced Gaines' tie for fifth place against trans swimmer Leah Thompson at the 2022 NCAA Championships, a loss that sparked Gaines' ongoing anti-trans crusade. When Gaines later went on Fox News to respond, AOC hit again, tweeting, "And I would like to challenge this person to get a real job." The internet predictably lost it. You go, AOC. Next, Grindr may go private in a $3.46 billion with a B dollar deal. Grindr, the world's most popular LGBTQ plus dating app, might be heading off Wall Street. Two major shareholders, Ray Zag and James Liu, who already control more than 60% of the company, have proposed taking Grindr private in a deal making its value at $3.46 billion. The announcement sent the company stock soaring nearly 19% by the end of Friday's trading day. Grindr's 2022 debut on the New York Stock Exchange was a historic moment for queer representation in business. The proposed buyout could give some investors more control over the company's future direction, but it also raises questions about privacy, data, and how the app will evolve outside of public scrutiny. Next story is polyamory goes mainstream. According to a new survey by HIMSS, more than half of respondents say they're open to or curious about non-traditional relationship structures, and that includes polyamory. For the LGBTQ plus community, this isn't exactly new territory. Roughly 32% of gay men have reported being in an open relationship at some point, according to research from YouGov. But the growing mainstream interest signals a shift in how society views love, fidelity, and emotional connection. What was once taboo is now part of a larger conversation about honesty, consent, redefining modern relationships. As one participant put it, it's not always about having more partners, it's about more truth. Next, Alan Cumming wants Martha Stewart on The Traitors. Scottish actor and LGBTQ plus icon Alan Cumming is calling for more star power on the next season of The Traitors US. And he has one name in mind, Martha Stewart. She would be hilarious, Cummings said, while promoting his upcoming LGBTQ plus art festival out in the hills. She has been around the block, she makes snacks for everyone, and she'd be great in missions. It's fun seeing people out of their element. Next, Trump style authoritarianism on the rise worldwide. President Donald Trump's brand of populism is inspiring a dangerous global trend. Analysts warn that the far right movements from France to Italy to Argentina are echoing his authoritarian playbook, nationalism, disinformation, and attacks on democratic institutions. In Europe, Marine Le Pen's national rally continues to gain traction while Meloni leads Italy's right wing coalition. Even in Germany, a country hysterically wary of fascism, far right sentiment is growing. The message is clear: democracy is fragile, and the normalization of hate has consequences that stretch beyond America's borders. Next, Elon Musk, Grokipedia sparks backlash. Elon Musk is once again under fire, this time for launching Grokipedia, an AI generated alternative to Wikipedia. The platform currently is in beta, has already been found spreading far right conspiracy theories and anti LGBTQ plus misinformation. The Wikipedia Foundation, which runs Wikipedia, responded sharply. Wikipedia's knowledge is and always will be human, said a spokesperson. Even Grokipedia needs Wikipedia to exist. Critics say Musk's new project is yet another example of tech billionaires using AI to rewrite reality, often at the expense of truth. And our final story is attack on gay-owned ice cream shop in Minneapolis. A Minneapolis ice cream shop known for its pride-themed decor and community support was attacked twice in 24 hours with Molotov cocktails. Fletcher's Ice Cream and Cafe, a gay-owned business with a large rainbow flag above its entrance, sustained damage to the storefront, but no injuries were reported. Police have arrested a suspect, though the motive has not yet been confirmed. The shop, located near the home of Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey, has become a neighborhood staple for its inclusive atmosphere. Community members have since rallied around the owners, raising funds for repairs and pledging to rebuild with love. And that's all for today's Listen Up Girl podcast. Remember, being informed is a form of resistance, and visibility is our power. I'm your host, Zach Randles-Friedman. If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe to my podcast on your favorite podcast platform. Thanks so much.